Okay, AI scientists, welcome to our last and final lecture for this week 4. Yay! So, what I want to do now is go ahead and close it all out. And before I do that, I just want to go over our course. As usual, we are closing out this last lecture for week 4 for the summer 2025, the summer bi term, the second bi term, that is, and that is for our transforming business with artificial intelligence, and that is our section MSAI 599 B01. So before we go into the deep dive of our material, what I want to do is talk about finish wrapping up the materials that we have here in our week 4, right? Just want to make sure that I went over everything with you guys so you guys will continue to be successful this week. And the thing that I would just want to touch base on is the articles, okay, and the videos. Again, just want to make sure that you guys have everything for this week before I go into the materials, just like I did for the previous weeks. Okay. Now we've already went over our deliverables. You guys know what to expect and what I'm expecting out of you guys by week's end. So make sure you check those deliverables off when you get done with all your assignments, all your readings, all your video watching, all your notes, and make sure you have these 8 deliverables in your hip pocket, okay? Because that's imperative. Because what you don't want to do is go into the midterm exam, which is going to be next week, guys. Hint, hint. Not having everything in your hip pocket per se, making sure you have it nicely tucked in, that you have everything that you need to do to be equipped as we progress on. Okay. So now, again, here in our week 4, you're going to have chapters 8 and 9 to read. Now, 8 and 9, guys, are excellent chapters because now we're looking in chapter 8, you're going to be going into the artificial intelligence in accounting and auditing. Okay, so be mindful of that as you're reading your chapter 8. Please make sure you take excellent notes. It's all about AI and how it interfaces with accounting as well as auditing. You're going to appreciate socks. I'm going to leave it at that. And it's not socks that you wear per se, okay? It's SOX, okay, which is Sawbones Oxley. You guys will get very intimate with that. I'm not going to tell you what it's about because if I tell you, you're not going to read the book and take notes, okay? You'll rely on my commentary, and that's not fair, okay? So, and then chapter 9, your second chapter that you're going to read, is going to be all about AI and human resources. As I previously mentioned in our overview, how artificial ties into HR, human resources, as well as accounting. So you're going to appreciate AI. It's literally everywhere in our stratosphere, as you can see from my background of space and just the way asteroids and stars and everything is aligned. Same thing with AI, artificial intelligence. It is literally now, as you guys know, everywhere in our universe. Okay, so be mindful. Chapter 8, that's all about AI and accounting and auditing, as well as chapter 9 is all about AI and human resources. So really do appreciate that, guys. And then you got 2 articles that I'm giving you. Okay, that's artificial intelligence in accounting. You'll like that. Just print that out. Because when you read those chapters, you're going to have to take notes. So I'm always trying to save you guys finger cramps. So if you can print something out, print it out, okay? And stack that to your notes, okay? So again, the first article is AI in accounting. The second one is AI in human resources, right? That's same thing with the chapters is about. Now, when you go into your lecture videos for this week, I'm giving you 4. The first one is basically what is RPA. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's RPA in 5 minutes. You're going to love that. Great video. Same thing with the second video. It's RPA, and it's just like last week. Okay, it's the tutorial or the basics or fundamentals for dummies, all the above. It's the basic foundation, the tie-in with your book. Okay, so you're going to appreciate it. So the second one is RPA tutorial for beginners, and it's looking at robotics and all that good stuff. It's really fun. And the third video that I gave you is Introduction to Human Resources Management, HR Management. Great video. The third one. And last but not least, I'm giving you a fourth video, and all these are tangibles, okay? Visual aids to help you with your readings and notes. So I'm giving you, Dr. Moore is giving you everything. More, more, more. So the last one is artificial intelligence applications in HR. So once again, I'm setting you up to win. So that wraps up all your material, everything that you need for week 4. Again, I want you to be successful. That's your learning materials. Now, we have 3 assignments, as I've been mentioning all along. I'm going to go with the biggest one first. The first one is the class project, your individual class project. I want you to have fun, fun, fun. Enjoy it because it's worth 280 points. As I've been articulating, as long as you ingratiate yourself, really ingratiate yourselves in my developmental feedback that I've given you to be successful when you do this assignment, your papers, starting with our UC scholarly paper template, use the template format, set everything up. This is all predicated on EDA, okay, which is exploratory data analysis, just like we did in week 2 when we was doing the exploratory data analysis from Kaggle. Well, this time here in week 4, you have another database site to get your information from. It's not Kaggle again. This time we're looking at Zoho. So you'll like it. It's really good. But you do have to basically import it, the data set from Kaggle to Zoho Analytics, okay? And you'll see that it's all set up for you. All you got to do is click on the link. You'll see it there for this overall class project 1, phase 2. Again, it's worth 280 points. Don't make a mouse out of an elephant. Everything is set up for you to win. Just read my instructions concisely. Don't try to do it your way. Do it my way so you can win, win, win. So again, this is all about phase 2. You're going to perform the EDA using Zoho Analytics and write a project report. Okay, this phase is crucial to identify potential business problems and provide solutions based on the data. EDA is an approach we all know to analyze data sets to summarize their main characteristics. Again, this is phase 2. We already did phase 1, so you're already familiar with this, okay? It involves examining and visualizing the data to understand the main characteristics, uncover patterns, identify outliers, and gain insights, okay? EDA is typically performed on raw or processed data sets before applying more, remember this, more advanced statistical techniques or building predictive models. Hence, why you started this project with raw data set from Kaggle on customer satisfaction. EDA, again, is essential tool for professionals working with data, including data scientists, you guys, AI engineers. Some of you guys may already be AI engineers, right? Business executives, researchers, and anyone else who works with data. It can be used to understand the data, identify patterns and relationships, test hypotheses, check assumptions. You guys know this. Perform descriptive statistics and visualize the data. So just remember, Zoho Analytics. Okay, the Zoho Analytics is a cloud-based business intelligence, and data analytics platform. Okay, so just remember, say that again. Zoho Analytics is a cloud-based business intelligence and data analytics platform. It is designed to help business analyze, visualize their data, generate insightful reports, and make data-driven decisions. With Zoho Analytics, I want you guys really get intimate with this Zoho Analytics. As you can see, users can connect to various data sources, including databases, spreadsheets, cloud storage services, and web applications to gather relevant data. The platform offers a wide range of tools and features for data preparation, cleansing, and transformation, allowing users to organize and structure their data effectively. Zoho Analytics provides a drag and drop interface, so you're going to appreciate that. Just drag and drop it, and you're good, and a variety of visualization options such as tables, charts, dashboards to create interactive, visually appealing reports. So I really want really nice, appealing reports, guys. Just know that. I like creativity, so be very creativity, okay? Be very creative in regard to being creativity. Be just creative, okay? And I really appreciate that because the more you engage and show me, that shows me your whole entire creative package. And that's what I want to see come out of you in this assignment, okay? You can customize the reports to suit your respective requirements and share them with team members, okay? In this case, it's not going to be team members. It's all about individual, okay? You guys doing your project, your individual respective project. The platform will also advance analytics capability, including predictive analytics, machine learning, to really uncover meaningful insights and patterns in the data. Okay, so first part, the EDA is worth 70 points. The second part of the assignment, the project report, is worth 125 points. Okay, so be mindful, guys. And then thirdly, you're going to have 60 points. Okay, so you're gonna have to assume you're doing a presentation on this 60 points. Okay, assume you're presenting your analytical results on a non-technical clients. And this is why I tell you when you do your papers, you got to make it so granular that your audience understand it. Okay, you're gonna prepare a presentation, just 5 slides. Okay, excluding the title slide. So really, you're gonna have 6 slides. Okay. So take your time, guys. This is a huge, huge, great project. And then you're going to have a screencast video that I want to see. So make sure you provide additional explanations during your screencast video. This is worth 35 points, okay? Take your time, guys. Do a wonderful job on this project, okay? Now, this is all individual based. It's not a team. So to get your 280 points, you're going to have to do every piece of this overall class project and be very succinct. Take your time because I'm going to look at everything and I'm going to dissect to make sure you meet every part of the expectations of this class project, phase 2, which is worth 280 points. Okay. Now, the second assignment that we have in our course for this week 8, excuse me, for this week 4, okay, I'm thinking about that 280 points. So now the next assignment that I'm really liking, guys, is the class study. You're going to like it. It's worth 40 points. We know that. It's about Deloitte. So you're going to take your time, just like we've been doing all of our previous case studies. But I'm looking for 7 points that I want you to address. So take your time. I'm not going to go through those 7 points. They're in your week content. Just read it. Basically, the first one is like, what is Deloitte? Simple questions that I always ask. You guys know how I do. Like, what is an IDEO framework? You're going to know all that when you read your chapters, take great notes, and then you'll know what Deloitte is all about. So take your time, take your time, take your time. Again, you're going to upload your assignments. Everything's got to be specific in regard to answering my questions in APA format, okay? Give me my in-text citations and references like I always want, guys. You know that, okay? Now, the third assignment is just our discussion posts, the general understanding of AI and human resources management. I'm proposing a question to you guys as usual. Then you just address it accordingly. So take your time with that, guys. Don't rush anything. Do your initial post, have that done by Friday, and then life is good. So do your initial post and then do your subsequent peer responses by Sunday. Okay. Now, just remember that initial post, as usual, it's the bulk of the point. So I'm proposing those 3 questions, like I always do on the discussion topic. Address it accordingly. Give me my in-text citations on the initial post and each of the peer response questions, guys. Your peer responses. Okay, make sure you give me my in-text citations, a minimum of 3. So have a great week. Be successful. If you need me, reach out to me. Take care of these 3 assignments. Get all these great points. Have a fantastic week. Bye-bye.